And all we did was look at each other. There was just this instant connection for me without even speaking to him. There was a connection there. And we went again to another, the signing. I barely say a word to him. He just said hi. He was like, hi, how are you, whatever it is. And then people were saying they were going to go somewhere. I didn't want to go anywhere. I went home after the signing. And we met at the beach. As again, just I, and then I had the argument with what's his name, Sally Sixpack, and he was the only one that was able to calm me down in the way that I needed to be brought down, and that was the first time we have a long conversation, and we meet at the camping again because by then now he will be messaging me, checking up on me and stuff like that. I'll message him, but it wasn't that frequent. When we want to do the check party, he put money there, but he didn't come. So it wasn't that big of a deal for me at that point, because we didn't have nothing yet there. I knew there was something, but I didn't know what it was. So when we met at the camping, because I came late that day, he decided to come to my room, and he sat down there. We talked. He didn't came that night. He actually came the next night. No, I say you go, but because his bag not be in at the home because he was somewhere else.
No,
and then
no, what's up with the speed one?
Yeah.
Because it will be when they have changed.
So when I came on that day, when I got the balloting, and I saw that we have one bed together, I didn't want to have one bed. I've never had one bed with another lady before. It's either me and my daughter. Even my daughter has her own room. We only come there too. It stressed me out. So I went downstairs to Nene and I asked them, I said, do you guys have another room that has two beds? I don't mind sharing with her, but I need a separate bed. And they said, oh, they have one, but somebody is there. I should come back later. So that dragged up to the point where I said, I don't mind paying for my own room if it comes to it because I want to have my own bed. So, and I asked them, I said, if Arnold can be in my room and they can switch room. And they said, oh, you need to figure that out too. Split between. I said, okay, that's fine. And I said, I will keep waiting. He said, if the guests leave, they will let me know. It was at not the second floor, at the bottom, the last floor. So I asked about the room. They said, oh, it's nice and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, we didn't get to change because the person never left. So we were in the room that night. We talked the whole damn night. I got to know him because I didn't have to pull nothing out of him. He told me all his life, all his bad habits and all his bad ways and the reason why he came and his strategy to come in here. He keep asking me for my strategy. I said I didn't even plan or have one. I've never watched any African thing before. No housemates. I will vote because people will contact me, but I will never go out and sit and watch it. I watch American shows, not the African housemates or whatever. I don't watch it. So I don't really know how it functions. George will come in the room multiple times to tell me about things and stuff like that, and he will let me know. So we stayed in there, and he is also a very quiet person. People don't know that he's quiet. He can be fun when he wants to, but he has his moments. Not every time he wants to be around people. He wants to be alone. Sometimes at night, I'll be the one to say, when I hear the music, say, oh, I miss Rwanda's. I said, yes, let's go outside. And then we'll go outside for a little bit, and then we'll be like he wants to go. Whatever people say he does, it doesn't matter to me. I know who I got to know, and I love him with and without his good and his bad. I accepted both of it when I went into it. When we came in the house, he already told me a few things about few people. It didn't matter to me. When he would do some of his flirting or the kiss that happened, I didn't know he was going to go to kiss, but before it happened, I knew about it. I didn't know he was going to go to that extent because he asked for my permission to do that. So I allowed him to do that, but I didn't know there was a kiss at the end of it. Even when we were at the pool, I was the one that brought to him together. So I did that part. So whatever else he did doesn't concern me at the end of it. He came to play the game. I didn't want to win for specific reason. And I said it here when there was a lady, I don't know who came, I think it's mental illness or somebody that came. And I said, I don't feel like Bobin is that important anymore as it was for me. Because there's few things that I've seen and I wasn't liking it anymore. It was lot for me. It was the first time fighting, arguing with people. So it was a lot on me and words were thrown that I've never heard before. And for me, I was like, if this is the change, I don't want the change. So I went into myself and then I just focused on him. So when people say that I was lost in him, I wasn't lost in him. I was lost in the game, in the show. I couldn't find myself in the show. I didn't know where I fit in. Because I feel like everybody was coming at me for one or two reasons or whatever it is when it comes to family or other things. It was just too much. So, but I got to know him. Whatever he did, he's that kind of a person. You will see Samuel and see Samuel like this. Nice, you look sexy today. I'm there. It doesn't bother me. The compliments, I don't care. As long as he knows how I look, that's all that matters. You only get problem when he doesn't compliment.